Shalom, 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 shalom. Before we even get started, first and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises and glory to Yahawah bahasham, Yahawashi bahasham, Rakakadash. Secondly, you want to give double honors to the Elders Apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And third, want to give salutations to all the occupants of the hopeful elect that pushing forth this word and this truth and righteousness and sincerity throughout the four corners. Shalom, shalom, shalom. I'm Brother Hakah from GMS, South Carolina Midlands. And pretty much, man, I'm be you know what I'm saying, making a little short little video here, man. And I'm just gonna be doing do a little commentary, off of GMS I'm a one abide 144 video he did a day ago going on vocab Malone. Once again, as the title of his listen, ye do err not knowing the scriptures. So this is just the latest, man, the vocab Malone, which he's nothing but a little, a little agent, man, from Satan. at end of the day, he's a damn devil. You know what I'm saying? He's an Edomite. And he's salty, all right, that the Hebrew Israelites are waking back up to their nationality, and we're waking back up to who he is and who his people is, and also the other heathen nations. And also have an understanding that salvation, the promises, you know what I'm saying, is only given to the children of Israel. And starting with the elect on this side, Yahawashi is only dealing with the nation of Israel, not nobody else. Salvation is only for the nation of Israel, not nobody else. And that's what vocab Malone, that's what he can't understand. That's what keeps him up at night. He's upset, he's mad, he's angry. All right, at the end of the day. All right, just like the rest of the super elites, man. All right, the Israel waking back up to their heritage, man. Waking back up to the knowledge and understanding of who we are. All right, and like I said, that's starting with the elect of the nation of Israel. Israel standing back up boldly, all right, and making these damn devils afraid at the end of the day. All right, they love you when you docile. They love you when you're thinking you're African American or Puerto Rican or Mexican or Native American. That means you lost to who you are. But when you know who your true power is, you know what I'm saying? That's what make them devil afraid. Because one thing about Esau, and I'm speaking of the super elite, this devil know he can't fight a spiritual battle because he's not spiritual. He's carnal. All right. That's his blessing that he was given by Yahawashi on the left hand side, But nonetheless, man, let's watch a little bit of this. Probably watch like a little minute and a little clip of vocab Malone. He got like a little Jake, little flunky, a little stupid ass Jake flunky. Tell you, bro, Jake fall for anything at the end of the damn day, man. All right, but he gonna be a Jake, man, in the kingdom. He a 2/3, and you can tell, man. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have his head down in the kingdom for a long time. But nonetheless, man, let's go ahead and let's play this video here.
So how can you be Israel united in Christ cursed? And so, they have a convoluted way that they try to deal with this and all this, but you've never seen a group of people besides Hebrews who work so hard and try so hard to claim to be cursed.
Because we are cursed, you dummy. All right, you idiot. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, just prove a point here. All right, this big fat ass head vocab Malone here. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go to Deuteronomy 28. All right, let's read verse 15, man. All right, let's start there. It says, speaking of curses, right? Okay, and which these curses still in effect even to this very day. But it's right here, Deuteronomy 28 and 15. But it shall come to pass if thou will not hearken unto the voice of the Lord, Yahawashi thy power, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses, see, vocab Malone, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. See? And let's jump down to verse 46. Because Israel, we haven't, we haven't been delivered through our power, Yahawashi yet. All right, I'm starting with the elect. The elect hasn't been delivered. All right, so the curse still is upon us, man. At the end of the day, Yahawashi ain't bring judgment upon Babylon, all right, and deliver the nation of Israel and destroy Babylon, okay, all right. That hasn't happened yet. That's a future prophecy, which is right there around the corner. But just making that point, just to say that these curses still upon us to this very day, because Yahawashi is the only power that can take these curses off of Israel, who put these curses on Israel, okay, all right, because we broke the covenant. Okay, Israel broke the covenant, as we read in verse 15. Okay, And it says Deuteronomy 28 and 46, Deuteronomy 28 and 46, and they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. And what is that? What shall be upon us? These curses. That's how you know who to identify who the nation of Israel is today, man. All right, you so-called Negro, so-called Latino, so-called Native American. When you read the curses going, pursuing back to Deuteronomy 28 and 15, all the way on down to verse 68. And since I mentioned 68, let's read verse 68, man. All right. And this scripture right here, this verse right here, you know what I'm saying, is evident, you know what I'm saying, who the children of Israel is going into the Atlantic slave trade, all right, you know, which we fulfill that prophecy. And that's the Northern Kingdom and the Southern Kingdom, man. All right, because when you had Christopher Colombo, that you know what, when he came over, the Espanol, and you know what I'm saying, and he came over and stole the resources, all right, from the Taino Indians, you know, stole the resources, and not only stole the resources, but you know what I'm saying, the devil committed massive genocide of our people, man, of the Northern Kingdom. And then he also took, you know what I'm saying, slaves back with him of the Northern Kingdom, of the Taino Indians, and, you know, back to Spain. All right. So they went on them slave ships as well, too. So it ain't just the Southern Kingdom that fulfilled that prophecy of being on them slave ships. The Northern Kingdom as well, too. All right. Which a lot of you guys out there don't like to recognize, man. A lot of you goddamn false prophets, man. That's what I'm gonna call you. That's what you are. But nonetheless, man, it's Deuteronomy 28 and 68. And the Lord, Yahawashi, shall bring thee into Egypt again. And Egypt means what? A house of bondage. When you go back in Exodus 20 and 2, man. All right. So Egypt is mean a house of bondage. And you know, matter of fact, I quoted it. Let's just get it real quick. All right. Exodus 20 and 2. I am the Lord, Yahawah, thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage, man. So Egypt, you know what I'm saying, representing the house of bondage, man. Ancient Egypt is where we serve hard bondage as a nation, all right? You know, a nation of Israel, all right? That was our first captivity, all right? You know, became a mighty nation coming out of ancient Egypt, okay? Through the power of Yahweh Shah, all right? You know, and we serve, you know what I'm saying, hardcore slavery again, all right, in modern day Egypt, which was Babylon, man. All right. And how did we get over here? You know what I'm saying? Through them damn ships, which was part of those curses that Yahweh Shah, you know what I'm saying, prophesied that we was gonna fulfill, that was gonna happen. And we fulfilled that. We the only nation that fulfilled that too, man. Ain't nobody else, man. Okay. All right. Deuteronomy 28 and 68, and the Lord, Yahawah shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, man. So we going back to slavery, what? With ships, because Egypt and Israel is on the same landmass, man. So you wouldn't need a daggone ship to sail to damn Egypt from Israel, man, when they right there on the same landmass. So it's not talking about no ancient Egypt. It's talking about a future modern day Egypt, which is Babylon over here in America. Okay. All right. It says, and the Lord, Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. That's how we came over here in cargo slave ships, man. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, which is our homeland, Israel. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies, not our friends, to our enemies, man. To our enemies, the goddamn vocab Malone people, you Edomites, man. All right, which are enemies, man. Okay, it said, and shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. And that word buy means what? Redeem, man. All right. Now, you know what I'm saying? So these curses still gonna be on us even to this very day. So vocab Malone, man, he ain't even making a point. He don't even know what the hell he's talking about at the end of the day. Like I said, man, he just a sore loser. All right. Nigga try to find any type of little loophole in which he can't at the end of the day. He can't confound the men of the Lord, starting the Elders Apostles, great millstone to the elder bishops, on down to us, man. All right. You know, so you can't do nothing against the truth before the truth at the end of the day. All right. You know, so vocab Malone, like I said, man, you keep trying, man, and continue on taking them damn L's, man. Cause that's what you've been taking. All right. You ain't got a W yet, man.
So hard and try so hard to claim to be cursed. Question number 7. This was, to me, this is
Look at this stupid ass Jake, man, with a bald ass head. No, like he ain't got no mustache, no beard. Looking like Lamar Odom little brother, man. This little stupid looking nigga, man. All right. Like I said, man, that's why 2/3 got to go at the end of the goddamn day, man. All right, as your father, the devil, you know what I'm saying. You'll do the same works, man. Even worse, bro. But let the video continue on, man.
This is the knockout punch. This that's everything. It says, how is it possible to be cursed under the law when Galatians 3 says all those who are in Christ have been freed from the curse of the law? And you'll see that it says, for all who rely on works of the law are under a curse. This starts in verse 10. For it is written, cursed be everyone who does not abide by all things written in the book of the law and do them. Verse 11. Now it is evident that no one is justified before God by the law. No one, right? For the righteous shall live by what? Faith. Verse 12. But the law is not of faith. Rather, the one who does them shall live by them. Christ redeemed us from the curse of the law by becoming a curse for us. For it is written, cursed is everyone who is hanged on a tree, so that in Christ Jesus the blessings of Abraham might come to...
I see this guy, man. Like I said, he ain't got no understanding, man. All right, at the end of the day, because first of all, we can't keep the law perfect at the end of the day. All right, because never was intended, for us to keep the law perfect. You know what I'm saying? Yahawah bahasham Yahawah, he tell you that. And matter of fact, let's just get what was the whole point of Yahawah being that sacrifice, man, at the end of the day. Okay, all right. Now, do we break the law? No, we don't break the law, man. All right, you know what I'm saying? We keep the law to the best of our ability. All right, and when we follow Yahawah, big bro Yahawah, all right, you know what I'm saying? We keep the laws and commandments to the best of our ability, following our big bro Yahawah, and through the Spirit, you keeping the law. You know what I'm saying? To the best of your ability by default when you follow Yahawah, man. All right, because Yahawah himself said, matter of fact, let's just get it. Before I even get that. Matthew, red letter Yahawah, Matthew 5:17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill, man. So Yahawah come to fulfill the law, man. All right, you know what I'm saying? Not, you know what I'm saying? Not do away with the law for these dummies out here, man. Like I said, we couldn't keep the law perfect at the end of the day. Okay, all right. And like I said, man, we get Jeremiah 31:31. That's the whole point of the new covenant, man. All right, Yahawah tenant, you know what I'm saying? That was prophecy for us to go off, man. You know what I'm saying? That was will of Yahawah. All right. Matter of fact, let me just grab this right here. I ain't gotta say anything else. All right. Let's see, get this right here. Because you have somebody say, "Oh no, the Lord made us go off. The Lord made us go off." What? Baruch 4:18, going back into these curses, man. All right. It says, for he that brought these plagues upon you will deliver you from the hands of your enemies, man. So Yahawah bahasham is the one that brought these plagues upon us, man. Going back to, you know what I'm saying, going all the way back to Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, the 15th verse on down to 68. All right. That was all Bible prophecy, man. All right, And matter of fact, let me read verse 6 as well too. I should start at verse 6. It says, Baruch 4:6. It says, ye were sold to the nations, all right, that's part of the curses, not for your destruction, but because ye moved Yahawah bahasham Yahawah to wrath, ye were delivered unto the enemies, man. All right, for ye provoke him that made you by sacrificing unto devils, and not to Yahawah bahasham Yahawah. Ye have forgotten the everlasting power that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you. All right, you know what I'm saying? It says, for when she saw the wrath of God coming upon you, she said, hearken, O ye that dwell about Zion. Yahawah bahasham Yahawah have brought upon me great mourning. See? For I saw the captivity of my sons and daughters, which the everlasting brought upon them. All right. So all of this is the will of Yahawah bahasham Yahawah, man. All right. Verse 13. They knew not his statutes, nor walked in the ways of his commandments, nor trod in the path of discipline in his righteousness. Let them that dwell about Zion come and remember ye the captivity of my sons and daughters, which the everlasting have brought upon them. For he have brought a nation upon them, all right, going to Esau, the freaking goddamn wicked, upon them from far, a shameless nation and of a strange language, who neither reference old man nor pity child. And that's daggone Esau. Esau don't give a you know what about the young or the old, man, at the end of the damn day, man. All right. You know, hey, when Esau, you know what I'm saying? When Esau, you know what I'm saying, when he does those evictions and kicking families out of homes, guess what, man? A lot of them families have like little infant children, man. All right. That's gonna be out there in the streets, that's gonna be homeless. Do you think damn Esau care about that? All right, you know, no, he don't give a damn about that, man. All right, you know, hey, you got families that you know what I'm saying, what you call what tent cities, man. Family that can't even afford housing, all right, got evicted. You know, they living out of tents or living out of their vehicles, transportation, all right, you know, and that's kids that's involved. You think Esau care about that? Hell no. All right, but this damn devil, you know, he got enough, you know what I'm saying, power, enough money. All right, he can create and make laws where he can end world hunger. All right, he can end homelessness. All right, you know, in America. But this devil won't do it because that's not his agenda. Because like the scripture tell you, man, you know what I'm saying? You can't change, you can't turn nothing uncrooked that's crooked at the end of the day. If it's crooked, you can't make it uncrooked at the end of the day. You can't make nothing that's unclean clean at the end of the day, man. All right, this is freaking damn Esau, man. He's damn devil at the end of the day, man. All right, you know. And also too, you know what I'm saying? Proverbs 20 and 24. All right. It says, man's goings are of the Lord, Yahawah. How can a man then understand his own way? So man's goings are of Yahawah, man. All right. Just to prove the point that, you know what I'm saying, everything is the will and election of Yahawah, man. All right. You know, period, bro. Okay, so we went off as a nation because Yahawah, that was his will for us to go off as a nation because that was Bible prophecy, man. All right, and Yahawah is bound by his prophecy. All right, you know, in order for Israel, starting with the elect, all right, to be future rulers with our big bro, well, first of all, the kingdom, you know what I'm saying, of Israel starts with our big bro Yahawah, and the elect is going to be heirs with our big bro Yahawah. And before Yahawah established the kingdom of Israel, in which he's doing right before your face, all right, by waking the men of the Lord, the elect up, out of right, we pray we are the hopeful elect. All right, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's the beginning, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You see the beginning of the kingdom right there before your face, man. All right, at the end of the day, all right? But before Yahawah fully established, you know what I'm saying, the kingdom of Israel, all right, you know what I'm saying? We had to go through, you know what I'm saying? Our faith had to be tried, and we had to learn wickedness, all right? And how we going to learn wickedness? Through the wicked Esau. All right, we had to learn wickedness in order to appreciate righteousness at the end of the day. Because the kingdom of Israel is going to be ruling righteousness at the end of the day. We know Esau, he's the wicked, third category of man, pursuing back to Malachi 1 and 4. All right, so we had to be oppressed. We had to catch this hell, man, as a nation, you know what I'm saying, as a nation, all right, because we went off against Yahawah, all right, at the end of the day. In order to get the kingdom, you got to work for it, man. Ain't that going to be just given to you? Our big bro Yahawah, you know what I'm saying, Yahawah, he gave, you know what I'm saying, Yahawah gave Yahawah dominion, all right, you know what I'm saying, over this whole world, man, all right, over this whole universe. At the end of the day, did Yahawah just give it to Yahawah? No, Yahawah, he had to fulfill his lot at the end of the day, man, all right, and part of his lot, the major part of you know what I'm saying, of his lot, all right, you know what I'm saying, was he had to get on the cross, you know what I'm saying, and all the sins of Israel had to get nailed to our big bro Yahawah, in which he fulfilled that prophecy, all right? And he had but one time to fulfill that prophecy, and that's starting with the elect, man, all right, at that, okay? Like I said, we had to learn wickedness in order to appreciate righteousness, man. In order to be God, you have to know both sides. You have to know both sides of righteousness and wickedness, man, all right? In order to be judges, all right? You have to know wickedness and righteousness, man. So all of this is, you know what I'm saying, that we going through, you know what I'm saying, is, hey, man, just setting us up, all right, to be those next rulers. I'd rise out we those men, all right, in the next kingdom to be, man. All right. Okay. It's all a learning tool at the end of the day, man. All right. But let me get Jeremiah 31 and 31, man. This clown up here talking about, you know what I'm saying, he don't even understand that, you know what I'm saying, the law, we're not gonna get saved by the law, because we can't keep the law perfect. So in order, because if you break one law, you broke all the laws at the end of the day. All right. So in that case, none of us got a chance. That's why Yahawah had to be the mediator, man. All right, to bring Israel, starting with the elect, back to the Father, man. All right, in the new covenant, which is going to be written in our inward parts. And like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to bring it out, man, because these clown vocab alone, like I said, man, he a heathen, man. We don't expect him to understand. Even if he did had an inkling of understanding, he's a damn devil any damn way. The truth don't lie in him anyway, man. All right, but he won't admit it. He won't admit it no way, man. Okay, but whether he admit it or not, it don't even matter, man. All right, but let's get into it, man. This right here, Jeremiah 31 and 31, man. All right, it says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, Yahawashi." And it's also, we read it in the Old Testament, and also, show you too that the Old Testament ain't done away with. A lot of these clowns out there talking about the Old Testament done away with, because you got prophecy in the Old Testament that hasn't even fulfilled yet. This prophecy ain't even fulfilled yet. So how the Old Testament done away with, man? All right, but anyway, Jeremiah 31 and 31. It says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, Yahawashi, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah." And we're between the old covenant and new covenant. The new covenant hasn't fulfilled yet. And as we continue on to read, you're going to understand when we're on the new covenant, you're going to understand that the new covenant hasn't fulfilled yet, because when we up in the new covenant, certain things we won't be doing anymore, man. All right. First of all, we'll be perfect. We won't sin anymore. That's for starters. Are we still sinning? Yes, we are, man. Because the new covenant hasn't fulfilled yet. We haven't got no new bodies yet. We haven't been delivered yet. The hour of temptation haven't come yet. All right. There were a lot of you jakes, man. I tell you, man. You err not knowing the scriptures, man. Of course, you Gentiles, you heathens, y'all don't know what the hell going on. But anyway, Jeremiah 31 and 32. "Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, although I was an husband unto them, saith the Lord, Yahawashi." Yeah, that marriage, man. All right. We are the woman of Yahawashi, starting with the elect. Okay. All right. It says, "But this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days." And it's talking about future prophecy. All right. Which we coming into. It says, "Saith the Lord, Yahawashi, I will put my law in their inward parts and write in their hearts, and will be their power, and they shall be my people." So the law, Yahawashi, is going to program us in our minds. Go back to the word heart, another word for heart in the Hebrew is la'ab. All right, and it's talking about your mind. Okay. And it says, "And will be their power, and they shall be my people." So Yahawashi is going to spiritually program us to be perfect. We're not going to go off, man. All right. We're going to be super terrestrials, those new bodies. All right. And starting with the elect. And then we're going to be righteous. There ain't going to be no sin in us, man. No sin going to dwell in us, man. We're going to be perfect. Okay. Verse 34. "And they shall teach no more every man his neighbor." See, so that's showing you too. You know what I'm saying? When you got clowns talking about we already up in the new covenant, verse 34, cut them. Because if we up in a new covenant, why they out there still teaching you? All right. For them clowns talking about we in a new covenant. If we in a new covenant, they wouldn't have to teach. They wouldn't have to have no garments on. They wouldn't have to have the 12 tribes chart. You wouldn't have to teach the name of Yahawashi. All Israel will know Yahawashi. You know what I'm saying? Up under the new covenant. All right. Showing you all Israel don't know Yahawashi on this side. Showing you we ain't up in the new covenant yet, man. And we still out there teaching. We still out there prophesying, man. All right. So that show you we ain't up in the new covenant. Okay. But verse 34, "And they shall teach no more every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying." So we won't be on the highways and byways no more, man. A new covenant. Tell you, boy, you clowns out here, boy. But I tell you. But it says, "Saying, know the Lord, Yahawashi, for they shall all know me." So all Israel gonna know Yahawashi, man. All right. So ain't gonna be no point in nobody being on the highways and byways and open the scriptures and teaching the laws, breaking down prophecy, because all Israel gonna know Yahawashi in that day and that time. All right. In the kingdom, man. Okay. It says, "From the least of them unto the greatest of them, saith the Lord, Yahawashi." So they're talking about the elect all the way down to 2/3 that going to come back in the kingdom through the loins of the elect, man. All Israel going to know Yahawashi. It says, "For I will forgive their iniquity, and I will remember their sin no more. Thus saith the Lord, Yahawashi, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinance of the moon and of the stars for a light by night, which divided the sea, when the waves thereof roar. The Lord, Yahawashi, host is his name," man. But that right there, you know what I'm saying, was the point, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna continue on reading. Verse 36, "If those ordinances depart from before me, saith the Lord, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever." So you already know that's not gonna happen, man. All right, showing you Yahawashi, you know what I'm saying? He made his promise, you know what I'm saying, to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And Yahawashi is bound by his word, and he's a power that he shall not lie. And he changed not, pursuing back to Malachi. He changed not at the end of the day. All right, so if Yahawashi said it over 5,000 years ago, guess what? It's still you know what I'm saying, reigns true today, man. The judgment is still in effect. It's still in effect even to this very day, man. All right, you know, but like I said, we're not surprised. Vocab Malone, continue on. You know what I'm saying? Continue on. Aaron, not knowing the scriptures, man. You just give us more content. All right, that's all you do. You give us more content, man. But with that, man, I want to say shalom to the whole full elect. Shalom.